Hello, welcome to Whiz Kids. Whiz Kids is a quick recall academic competition for 4th and 5th grade students from area schools. My name is Mr. Duda and I will be your moderator. Even though the teams are familiar with the rules, I would like to state that although Whiz Kids is similar to Governor's Cup, it is a Hardin County Schools competition. Today's contestants are from Helmwood Heights and New Highland Elementaries. Now let's meet the team members and coach from Helmwood Heights.
Kason Demas is a 4th grader who enjoys playing games with friends. His favorite subjects are math and science. He hopes to one day become an engineer. Zoe Hamilton is a 5th grader who enjoys drawing, coloring, and singing. Her favorite subjects are math, writing, and reading. She hopes to attend Campbellsville University and become a teacher. Nevaeh Vance is a 5th grader who enjoys singing, dancing, and drawing. Her favorite subject is social studies. She wants to go to the University of Kentucky and become a historian. Oliver Henry is a 5th grader who enjoys playing video games. His favorite subject is math, and he plans to keep learning about it as he gets older. Kimberly Strange is a graduate of Murray State University and is the music teacher at Helmwood Heights. She enjoys theater, drinking coffee, and going to new restaurants.
We will now meet the team and coach from New Highland.
Troy Johnson Jr. is 10 and is a 5th grade student at New Highland. His favorite subject is social studies and his favorite hobby is drawing. Oliver Jones is a 5th grade student at New Highland. Jaden Murray is 11 and is a 5th grade student at New Highland. His favorite subject is math. He enjoys playing soccer. Aubrey Brown is 10 and is a 5th grade student at New Highland. Her favorite subject is science and her favorite pastime is crochet. Mr. Witten is the academic team coach for New Highland. This is his 3rd year coaching and his 4th year as a teacher.
Coaches, you may return to your seats at this time. Teams, are you ready? Contestants, remember you may interrupt the reading of a toss-up question by buzzing in. However, if your answer is incorrect, the question will be reread in its entirety for the opposing team. Teams may confer on bonus questions, but the team captain can answer or designate. Remember, the bounce back bonus will be in effect. All questions are worth 1 point, and each half is 10 minutes long. The first question is a toss-up for either team. If you earn $120 for 8 hours of chicken plucking, what is your hourly rate? Time, $15 an hour. 2, toss-up. Enrico Caruso made his first American appearance in 1903 at the Metropolitan Opera House. What is such a first appearance called?
Helmwood Vance.
Debut.
Correct. 3, bonus. Name the pathway the Earth travels in making one round trip around the sun.
Orbit.
Correct. 4, toss-up. Complete this sentence by using an anagram of the 3rd word. The teacher gapes at the mounds of exam.
Helmwood Hamilton.
Pages.
Correct. Bonus 5. Who, according to the poem, in 1492 sailed the ocean blue?
Christopher Columbus.
Correct. 6, toss-up. Almost 85% of the ice on the Earth's surface is in what ice cap?
Helmwood Demas.
Glaciers.
Incorrect. Antarctic ice cap. 7. Toss-up. Anticipatory has how many syllables?
Helmwood Henry.
6.
Correct.
Speak up.
8. Bonus. The phrase Great Divide indicates what mountain range? Time, Captain?
The Rocky Mountains.
Correct. 9. Toss-up. The product of 6 and another number is 78. What is the other number?
Helmwood Henry.
Hesitation. Time, 13. 10, toss-up. What is the last prepositional phrase in the first verse of America the Beautiful?
Helmwood Vance.
For spacious skies.
Incorrect. Time, to shining sea. 11, toss-up. Round 3,921 to the nearest thousand.
New Highland Murray.
4,000.
Correct. 12, bonus. What animal is missing in these lines? There's a blank in our Frigidaire. He likes it 'cause it's cold in there. With his seat in the meat and his face in the fish, and his big hairy paws in the buttery dish. He's nibbling the noodles, he's munching the rice, he's slurping the soda, he's licking the ice.
Penguin.
Incorrect, Captain?
Hare.
Incorrect, polar bear. 13, toss-up. Who is the title character in the movie musical based on a comic strip that includes these songs? Blow Me Down, He's Large, It's Not Easy Being...
Helmwood Hamilton.
The 3 Little Pigs. Wait.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. Who is the title character in the movie musical based on a comic strip that includes these songs? Blow Me Down, He's Large, It's Not Easy Being Me, He Needs Me, I Am What I Am, Sweet Pea's Lullaby. Time, Popeye. 14, toss-up. What is the name for a horseback-mounted military unit used extensively after the Civil War against Indians?
New Highland Johnson.
Cavalry.
Correct. 15, bonus. The semi-daily rise and fall of oceanic waters caused mainly by gravitational attraction of the moon are called what?
Tides.
Correct. 16, toss-up. Name the landforms which result from wind moving particulate sediments across a desert.
New Highland Jones.
Dunes.
Correct. 17, bonus. In what opera by Engelbert Humperdinck does a witch transform children into gingerbread figures? Time, Captain?
Hansel and Gretel.
Correct. 18, toss-up. The sales tax rate in one area is 7%. What is the total cost of an item marked at $12? Time, $12.84. 19, toss-up. What is the next word in this verse about Independence Day? They signed that piece of parchment, the leaders of this land, knowing divided they would fall, but together they could blank.
Helmwood, Vance.
Stand.
Correct. 20, bonus. What region of North America lies between the southern border of Mexico and the northern border of Colombia? Time, Captain? Hesitation. Central America. 21, toss-up. Aside from Y, what vowels are not in the string of vowels in the song about an old farmer who had some chicks, ducks, turkeys, pigs, cows, and donkeys?
New Highland, Jones.
A.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Helmwood, Hamilton.
A. O. U.
Incorrect. A and U. Toss-up. 22. What is the set of odd numbers greater than 71 but less than 77?
Helmwood, Henry.
73 and 75.
Correct.
Correct.
Bonus. 23. This verse is about what U.S. national memorial? High atop a mountain peak among the Black Hills pine, four stone faces grace the sky, a monumental shrine.
Mount Rushmore.
Correct. 24, toss-up. JPEG, TIFF, and RAW are three ways that images are saved to a digital camera's memory. These are examples of file what?
Helmwood, Vance.
Saving.
Incorrect. Time, formats. 25, toss-up. The Earth rotates on its inner axis every 24 hours and revolves around about its outer axis once every how many days?
Helmwood, Demas.
365.
Correct. That is the end of the first half. At the end of the half, the score is Helmwood Heights 10, New Highland 5. Welcome back to the second half of Whiz Kids between Helmwood Heights and New Highland Elementaries. During the half, the following substitutions were made. Joining the team from New Highland Elementary are Emmeline Hampton, Aliana Harris, and Talia Williams.
Talia Williams is 11 and a 5th grade student at New Highland. Her favorite subject is history. She enjoys spending her free time writing. Aliana Harris is 10 and is a 5th grade student at New Highland. Her favorite way to spend her time is organizing. Emmeline Hampton is 11 and is a 5th grade student at New Highland. Her favorite subject is social studies. In her free time, she enjoys dancing.
Teams, let's begin the second half of today's competition with a toss-up question. Most African nations border on what major body of water?
Helmwood, Delmas.
Atlantic Ocean.
Correct. 2, bonus. If the fraction 1/2 equals 50% and the fraction 1/10 equals 10%, what percent does the fraction 3/5 equal?
60%.
Correct. 3. Toss-up. What silver-colored poisonous substance is present in many thermometers? Time, mercury. 4. Toss-up. The name of what animal is missing in this limerick? Consider the poor blank. His life is unduly monotonous. He lives half asleep at the edge of the deep, and his face is as big as his bottom is.
Helmwood, Vance.
Hippopotamus.
Correct. 5. Bonus. What kind of lore includes proverbs, legends, fairy tales, and tall tales?
Folklore.
Correct. 6. Toss-up. What traditional dance would you expect to see at a luau?
New Highland, Hampton.
The hula dance.
Correct.
Correct. Bonus. Name the geographically largest U.S. state adjacent to the Pacific Ocean.
California.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
Alaska. 8. Toss-up. What is the parenthetical expression in this example? The auk, as far as anybody knows, had more feathers than he had toes. Time, as far as anybody knows. 9. Toss-up. For their first year of life, baby bears mainly consume what?
Helmwood, Damus.
Fish.
Incorrect. Time, milk. 10. Toss-up. What is the decimal equivalent of the Roman numeral XL? Time, 40. 11. Toss-up. A minimum of how many faces must be curved to have some kind of lens? Time, 1. 12. Toss-up. In this dance, a man tosses his sombrero on the floor in front of a woman, and if she accepts him, she dances on its wide brim. Name this dance of northern Latin America.
Helmwood, Vance.
Mariachi.
Incorrect. Time, Mexican hat dance. 13. Toss-up. What is the name for an underground electric railway?
Helmwood, Vance.
Subway.
Correct. 14. Bonus. Some months ago, Beulah's brand bread sold for $1.65 per loaf. Since then, it has undergone several price changes. It dropped 4 cents, rose 3 cents, rose 3 cents, and dropped 5 cents. What is its price today? Time, Captain? Hesitation, $1.62. 15, toss-up. According to the proverb, what is no stranger than its weakest...
No straw.
Oops. According to this proverb, what is no stronger than its weakest link?
Helmwood Vance.
Team.
Incorrect. Time, a chain. 16, toss-up. What U.S. state is immediately north of the northernmost point in Mexico?
Helmwood, Demas.
California.
Correct. 17, bonus. What is the term for very young canines?
Pup.
Correct. 18, toss-up. Divide 19 by 2 3/7. Time, 7 14/17. 19, toss-up. One form of the plastic arts is pottery. What is another form associated with artists such as Auguste Rodin and Michelangelo?
Helmwood, Demas.
Sculpting.
Correct. 20, bonus. In what story by Dr. Seuss do we find the truffula tree?
The Lorax.
Correct. 21, toss-up. Round .4382 to the nearest hundredth. Time, .44. 22, toss-up. The landscape of Ecuador is dominated by what mountain range?
Helmwood, Henry.
Black Mountains.
Incorrect. Time, Andes. 23, toss-up. What kind of storm sweeps Dorothy Gale away in The Wizard of Oz?
Helmwood, Vance.
A tornado.
Correct. 24, bonus. These are examples of what kind of portraits? Frida Kahlo's The Two Fridas, Pablo Picasso's Pablo Picasso, Vincent van Gogh's Vincent van Gogh, Andy Warhol's Andy Warhol.
Self-portrait.
Correct. 25, toss-up. This insect is related to the grasshopper. It has a flat back, hard wing covers, and long antenna. The male has a roughened area on each wing cover by which it produces a chirp.
Sorry. Helmwood, Henry.
Cricket.
Correct. 26, bonus. What kind of animal is central to the story Because of Winn-Dixie?
A dog.
Correct. 27, toss-up. Well, okay, that is the end of the match, and the final score is Helmwood Heights 23, New Highland 6. Congratulations to the winning team and to both teams for an excellent competition. Join us for our next Whiz Kids competition.